body practice. Come to stand at the front edge of your mat. Settle into your feet. Let the spine be tall. Drop the arms by your side. Just let your breath settle for a moment as you get ready to practice. Inhale your hands to the sky. Deep, full exhale, let your hands come to your shins and reach the spine in a nice, long, straight line. Beautiful. Deep bend into the knees, plant your hands and let your feet step back to plank. Reach the chest forward, push through the heels. Exhale and let yourself lower to the ground. Press through the palms, roll off the toes, coming to your upward dog. Let your toes curl and reach your hips tall for your downward dog. Sway your hips here. Work out the creaks of the night with some movement in downward dog. Sometimes it's knee bends, sometimes it's hip sways. Often it's heel paddles. Nice. Gaze forward to your hands, bend your knees, walk your feet forward. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bring your hands all the way up to the sky. And exhale, drop your hands to your heart. Take a step back with your right heel. Let the front knee bend. Nice. Open up your hands to cactus pose and slide your shoulder blades along your back. Nice. Sink into the front knee. Lengthen and straighten. Sink in. Lengthen and straighten. Nice. Come to center, bring your hands to your heart. Stretch through the tailbone and bring the crown of your head forward. Reach through that crown with the nose pointing to the floor, back straight. Let your right arm fall to the front leg and your left hand move to the low back. Open and reach your body into a twist. Take a breath here. Exhale, both hands come down to that front leg. Inhale, fingers to ceiling, and then open up into triangle. Back toes turn to point to the long edge of the mat. Hips reach to one side of the room as your hands stretch to the other. Tip those arms into Trikonasana. The bottom arm and the top arm just reaching. Find your wingspan. Open your chest. Let your gaze float towards that top thumb. Check in with your left bottom bum cheek and pull it forward, finding that lift through the hips. Good. Push all the way up. Exhale, windmill those hands down, plant them, step back to plank, reach the body forward. Choose your chaturanga for knees or toes. Choose your lift, little cobra or full up dog. Back toes curl under, downward dog. Breathe. Allow your gaze to shift to your thumbs. Let your knees walk forward. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, release. Bring the fingers all the way up to the sky. Your hands drop down to your heart. This time stepping back with your left heel. Nice. Drop into that front knee. Your arms open to cactus again. As the elbows reach up, you'll straighten the front knee, and then as the elbows come down, the front knee bends. Your shoulder blades sliding on the back rib, opening and closing towards the spine. The arm movement just copying the slide of those shoulder blades on the back body. Nice work. Exhale, your hands come down to your heart, your front leg straightens. Lengthen over that front leg. Come to a nice long spine, stretching the crown forward and dropping the nose to the floor. Your left hand can come to the outside of the front leg and your right to the low back. Gently twist your chest open. Take another breath here. Revolved triangle. Nice work. Exhale, your hands come down. Inhale the fingers all the way up to the sky. You will just turn the left toes open. Take your hips away
and reach the right fingers to the front edge of your mat. When you can't go any further, drop the bottom arm, lift the top. Stretch through your wingspan, open your chest, perhaps even letting your gaze move to the top thumb. Breathe here. Breathe here. Press through the soles of the feet. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, windmill your hands. Plant to the mat. Step back to plank. Lengthen. Lower to the ground. Inhale, sweep through. Exhale, downward dog. Beautiful. Paddle your heels here. This is a bit of a recovery pose. If this is feeling like a lot today, allow yourself to have a child's pose. If the work is feeling good in your body, stay in downward dog. Gaze to your thumbs, bend your knees, walk your feet forward. Beautiful, flat tabletop back. Exhale, fold. Hands to the sky. Hands drop to heart. Beautiful. Let's take a step back with that right foot. Sink into the left knee. Reaching that left knee forward, stack it right on top of the ankle. You may need to move this back foot further back. You may need to shuffle it closer in. Find a stretch as deep as you can through this knee, and then adjust the back foot. Nice. Now find length. Crown of your head to tailbone. Soften your shoulders, let the arms float up. Beautiful. Gaze over those front fingers. Sink deeper into the hips. Press the right pinky toe into the ground. Soften the shoulders as you stretch through the fingertips. Breathe here. Let your back hand fall to the back thigh. Front fingers open to the ceiling. Hips might sink lower. Beautiful. Inhale back to warrior two, and then exhale, allow yourself to come into extended side angle. Reaching through the top fingers, bottom elbow on knee. Good work. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, exalted warrior. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Beautiful. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good work. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Nice work. Come to here. Straighten that front leg. Beautiful. Both sets of toes point forward. Let your hands come to your hips. Lengthen through the crown of your head and allow yourself to fold forward. Yeah. Hands stay on thighs. If the floor is available to you, those hands can drop to the mat. Breathe here, stretching through the crown of the head, pressing through the heels. Gorgeous. You might walk your fingers over to the right toes, stretching a little bit extra with the left hand. You might walk your fingers over to the left toes, stretching a little extra with the right hand. Then come back to the middle. Lengthen the spine, bend a little bit into the knees. Come up through the soles of your feet and the pelvis, turning all the way back up again. Beautiful. Right toes point to the back edge of your mat. Sink into that front knee. Find length from the spine, top to bottom. Inhale, open your arms. Soften your shoulders. Reach through the fingertips. Breathe. Front thighs pulling backwards. Left pinky, side foot pressing into the floor. Breathe in warrior two. Nice inhale. Exhale. Exalted. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, warrior two. Big breath in. Oh, exhale. Big breath in. Exhale here. Beautiful. Breath in. Exhale. It doesn't matter to me so much if your breath is backwards. Nice. Inhale up to center. Yeah. Beautiful. One more time, side angle. All the way up. Straighten the front leg. Both sets of toes point forward. Bring your hands to connect behind your back. Thumbs pull down. Slow, smooth, fold forward. connecting your thumbs to your low back. In this pose, what you're watching for is to see if the thumbs could maybe lift off the low back, but without rolling your chest into your belly, right? So in order for my thumbs to come back, I'm really not taking them any further away in the shoulders. I'm finding it all in the spine. Keep the spine really tall and just lift as far as you can without letting the bottom rib crunch into the belly. Beautiful. Thumbs release back down. Inhale and come all the way back up. Soften your hands. Step your feet back together on the middle of your mat. Exhale and release. Beautiful. Turn to face the front edge of your mat. Inhale, hands to sky. Exhale, deep forward fold. Beautiful lift. Hands press into the floor. Step back to plank. Reach forward, lower down. Inhale, sweeping up. Exhale, downward dog. Press through the heels. Paddle. Reach. Enjoy. Nice work. Your gaze moves to your thumbs. Your feet come forward. Flat back. Fold down. Inhale, hands to sky. Exhale, drop hands to your heart. Let's step back with your right foot to lunge. Reach that back heel down into the, or ball of the foot back into the ground. Push through the heel. Bend that front knee. Beautiful. Inhale, fingers come all the way up to the sky. Settle the arms into the shoulder sockets. Stretch through the fingers. Push through the back heel. Reach through the front knee. Breathe tall. Breathe tall. Beautiful. One more breath. Hands sweep down beside you. Stretch the crown of your head forward. Push through the back heel. Breathe. Beautiful. Beautiful. Inhale your hands back up. Exhale, step forward. Hands release down beside you. Nice work. Lunge on the other side. Inhale, hands to the ceiling. Exhale, big step back. Sink into that front knee. Press through that back heel. When you're ready, your arms can lift to the sky. Reach through that front knee, press through the back heel, and breathe. Your arm bones sinking down into the shoulder sockets. Breathe. Beautiful. Now take your hands and sweep them down beside your hips and press through the back heel, letting your body line up so that from the back heel to the back of your spine is a long, straight, beautiful line. Reach through the crown of the head, push through the heel. Breathe here. Beautiful. Inhale, your hands come all the way up. Exhale, step forward, let your hands rest. Ground into the soles of your feet. Let your hands release beside you. Take some long, smooth breaths. Notice on the inhale how the breath comes into the body, reaching to the fingertips, reaching to the toes on your inhale. Drawing back to the heart and lungs on your exhale. Notice how it feels to have infused your body with breath. Soften your feet. Relax the backs of your knees. Let the pelvis feel neutral. The spine long and this imaginary string pulling the crown of your head to the ceiling. The shoulders lift and shrug, dropping themselves down your back. Feel the buoyancy. Feel as you let your feet relax into the ground, there's a rebound of energy coming from the earth back into your body. Seal your practice with a nice deep breath. Starting